Yo, what up everybody, welcome back to Oi Gaming, and today we are looking at the new skills that have been unlocked, like Power Stroke here, where you can press L to trigger a speed boost to give your boat a speed boost, and Assassin Carry here, where you hold RB to automatically carry a body after you assassinate someone. Then you head over to this new skill over here, the Assassin Slide, where you hold B while sprinting to slide into enemies and knock them off balance. Then you have a fight ready. Always start a fight with an adrenaline slot filled. And next, I think these are the last two here. The Arrow Looter. Eivor has a greater chance to loot arrows from archers. And the Longship Brace. When you are in command of a longship, the crew will raise their shield with you. So those are the new skills that were just released. And now we're gonna try out the raiding in a second here. So here we're going to do the river raids, which are just unlocked here in Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
You're welcome to ask Eivor.
Suttungr, I'm a stranger. What brings you to our shores?
Vaughn and his crew claim to be raiders of great treasures. They seek to join with Ravenstorm.
If you wish to join us, we only ask for hard work and loyalty. No need of silver or gold.
Wouldn't say no to it either.
It is good to meet you, Eivor. And there is more in this for you than precious metals. We may seem weary and ragged, but we know secret route of England's coasts, where you will find a wealth of resources for Ravensthorpe.
You seek to share them with us. Why?
When the table is laden with too great a feast, you gather friends round to enjoy. We seek friends and feasting. Let me show you. I will take you out on a raid. Once we repair our ship.
I appreciate the offer and accept it.
It looks like we're going to need to repair their ship here. But for me, it automatically just completed the building. Not sure. I do have a lot of materials on me, so not sure if you're going to need to raid something in order to obtain those materials. But I pretty much raid all the time normally.
And how do you judge our dock?
Ah, now that's a dock worthy of our longship. Come and talk to me whenever you are ready to leave.
Let's speak to Vaughn. The river raids are more challenging than regular raids, but offer the chance to find new gear, weapons, and foreign supplies to upgrade your Domsgiving Hall, river raid longship, or trade with Vaughn for cosmetic schemes. Be careful though, if you die in a river raid, you will lose all the progress you made and rewards you gained during the raid.
I am ready.
Let's go.
On to the raid.
We will use my crew for the first outing. Easier for me to show you what lies along the riverbank. Later, you are welcome to send your own Jomsvikinger along the paths we travel.
Jomsvikinger.
Mine could use the rest.
So I thought this was really cool, the loading screen. You're just floating in space, in an ocean, but not really, just like, you know, in a different dimension while it loads. So I thought it was super cool. A few tips there for the new river raids. River X. So it throws us here into this river. So at first it just tells you find and loot a big ration chest. Big ration chests can be found in civilian locations. So I'm just looking with Odin's side, trying to find where this site is at. I thought it was like, is it underwater or something? But this is raid, so all you're gonna have to do is keep rowing until you find the first civilization here, and then we can go ahead and start the raid here.
Not hoarders of wealth, mind you, but well worth the trouble if you're seeking rations for the crew. Remember, my crew is like a pack of trained wolves. They will respond to your orders. Give them freely and loudly.
A river raid status. During a river raid, hold down. View useful information about the river raid and your crew. The river alert gauge shows the level of enemy reinforcements at raid locations. The cargo counter shows how many foreign supplies you have collected and how full your longship's cargo hold is. You can also see the health of each crew member and the number of rations they are currently carrying. So I do want to try out the new skills that we got, so if I do get the opportunity, I will try out to assassinate someone and also to slide on them. But here at first, I'm just gonna try to see what this raid is like and how many people we have to kill, because these Suttungr look really strong. Like they all have like legendary armor and stuff. And here I'm just you can see their life when you press down, and you can see that someone needs help right here to open up a chest.
Eivor, a hand over here.
Big ration chest. Big ration chests give a ration to you and each Viking in your raiding crew. Vikings will use their rations automatically when their health is low. You can spend one of your rations to revive a downed Vikinger. I don't remember really how to say that. It looks like there was only like 2 things to loot here in this farm. So definitely all the farms along the rivers are going to be only 2 things to loot around there. And then once you start finding like fortresses or some bigger areas, then you can actually raid a few more treasure chests and hopefully get some gear or some other cool loot from there. So you can see everybody's health right here. And it doesn't really let me end the raid because I think it's pretty much over, so I was just gonna go back to the ship, and then usually whenever I'm doing normal raids everybody teleports back in. And same thing happens here.
Well, stay alert. The smoke from the flames will alert camps downriver. The fighting will get tougher as we go.
So river alert level. When you raid a location, the smoke from the fires will alert other locations up the river, increasing the river alert gauge. As the river alert gauge rises, you will encounter more enemy reinforcements at each location. You can check the river alert gauge by opening the quick actions wheel by pressing down.
More sails!
So next objective is to find and loot a chest of foreign supplies. It's 0 out of 2. Foreign supplies can be found in military and monastery locations, so that's where we're gonna get the good loot, off the monastery and military location. So this small camp. See, these guys are really tough. They took them out like in 1 hit. I think even if you're under the recommended power level, you could still raid because this team is pretty OP. We're gonna need a hand here to open up this door. Looks like here there's gonna be either foreign supplies. Yeah, foreign cargo chests. Foreign cargo chests are found in military and monastery locations and can contain gear, weapons, or foreign supplies. So you can spend them at Raven's Throat, build and upgrade the Viking Hall, upgrade the River Raid Longship, or trade with Van for exotic items, which sounds super cool. I want to say, like, hopefully we can collect all the gear without having to buy Helix items, but I feel like that's being too hopeful because Ubisoft gotta make money, right? So they're probably just gonna give us one exotic piece of gear like once a month or something. But we'll see. I haven't really spent any of this foreign supplies to try to get exotic gear. So you pretty much have to keep following the river, and then you're gonna see a few more raiding locations, and I'm gonna just do 2 more, and this one to complete the loot and chest foreign supplies objective, and then the next one just to fill up the capacity of my longship. In this one in particular, we get more foreign supplies, and you can see it's right away, like right here when you get off the boat.
Hey, come here a moment.
So you're good, you can get back to your longship if you want. But as you notice, there was like 2 more chests here, so you can go collect those. But I'm gonna go head over to the next raid so you guys can see what other items get collected when you raid.
I feel great.
We have 200 out of 200, or actually so here I am at the next raid looting some more foreign supplies, and you can see that some of my crew's life is just getting really low, and so I wanted to show you guys what happens once they go down, because if you don't reach them in time, they will be teleported back to the Ravensthorpe settlement, and you won't be able to keep them while you're raiding here in this pretty much this river raid quest. And you can see it tells you there's a fallen Jomsvikings. In river raids, Jomsvikings who are knocked down can only be revived if you reach them in time. It also costs 1 of your rations to revive them. So you need to head over quick, or else they're going to be sent to Ravensthorpe. And it doesn't look like it's taking too long, especially because the other ones are strong, so they kind of kill the guy that's hovering over them. I'm not sure if the enemy will like hit them while they're down. I doubt it though. Usually in other raids they don't really get hit, but you can tell this guy gets killed right here by one of the Jomsvikings. So that was good. And then whenever you loot a soldier, they have rations, so it's not pretty easy to keep your soldiers alive so far. One last thing I found is there are these keys you can collect, and they're pretty much just for opening chests, but they're just called river raid keys, and you're gonna need to find them in order to loot some of the treasures that you find in these military camps and monasteries for sure. So once you have the key, you can go and find that box, that treasure box, wherever it is. And this one was in the room I was in, but I completely missed it, so I went around the whole place and I was like, oh, okay, I'm back. But it's behind that wood that I just need to break, and here it is. And it gives you some pretty cool loot that you can use to upgrade your gear later. And that's all for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and I will continue doing these river raids for you and show you any new things that come out in Assassin's Creed. And please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.